What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here, reunited for Galaadluuran. New episode 8.
The new 8.
That new.
That good new. Welcome, everybody. Feels like a Sunday. It is cold outside. There was a little bit of football today. I like it. I'm inside now playing D&D, wrapped up. Feels good. And for some reason, I don't smell like a deep fryer, and I don't know how. It was that windy today. I should smell like total fried chicken, but somehow I don't.
Just slightly fried chicken.
Yeah,
like, almost like wings.
I'm a little greasy, but I don't smell. That's where I'm at.
This is how I knew I grew up between the Ohio and the Mississippi. As soon as you said deep fryer, I'm like, oh, it's a fish fry.
It's a very big chicken fry today. Shout out to the people playing football so I can sell my catering. It's good times. It was good. I got to see some regulars, and one of mine, a very, very thoughtful gentleman, got me a bottle of Sriracha. And as everyone knows here on the channel, I have been out of Sriracha since COVID, and I was about to go to the depths of having radio package it up and send it to me. And one of my variations of wing sauces used it, and I was like, can I open this up and make your favorite wing sauce? I about damn near fucking cried on the back porch because it's him and his wife. And for what a lot of people don't know about my old life, I ran a German beer hall, and there are a lot of very old couples that met because they were stationed in Germany, and they would come to my beer hall and they would sit down and they would have one of the beers that they hadn't had since they dated, since they met in Germany on tour. So like, if we're talking, you're going back to 40s, 50s. It warms my heart. I love it so much. So it was cool. It's cool getting to see my regulars this afternoon. That's my fun update before we start a full week of D&D coming up. I'm not going anywhere until PAX East. Thank God, batting the hatches. I'm home. MagFest was unbelievable. I loved it. It is super special and will continue to be on my calendar. They support panels there like I have never seen panel support in my life. So I am very excited to continue to be a part of their tabletop community. If you have not gone and you are in the Eastern area, when I say that it is the GCX of the Northeast, it is, and it's amazing. And it's GCX with more music. If you are a sucker for video game music, I saw 8-Bit Brigade, and they have a speed I'm trying to say Speed Racer, but what Speedrunner. Yes, they have a Speedrunner in the band while they play, and they started with Castlevania, and like he keeps up with them. So like if he gets ahead, like he'll like and do moves like to get caught back up.
Oh, wow.
It was magical. Every bit about it. And yeah, they actually broadcast a bunch of it on Twitch. So if you aren't able to get there, the big band shows are all online. So I'm going to make sure to link those out next time. It was my first time. I had no idea. And since I couldn't take my Voodoo Rangers in the concert area, a lot of times we just went over to a guy's hotel room and popped over beers. The sound was better in there anyway.
Yeah.
Except for the quartets that were out in the gazebo. They were magical. Yeah. I could go on about MagFest for days, but we got to play some Dur and Dur. If anybody has an announcement that they want to let the community know about, now is the time to do so.
I got a new dog, and I got to run and let that new dog outside real quick before she pees on the floor, and I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Pupper. Oh my God, it's still, I just realized he's got
What is that? I thought they, yeah.
What is that shadow that's going on back there?
That was so perfect too.
This is no Cam.
He left. He left so fast. He left, that imprint on the wall.
Incredible.
Yes, after image. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
Beautiful. Yeah. one announcement to let everybody know. If you haven't caught the other shows, we have converted back fully to 5th edition RoBear E. So the game should be a little bit easier to follow. We're going to be putting together our main website that has our ultimate wiki that's going to show you what RoBear E is and the modifications that we make to 5E that makes the game more fun and smooth for us to play. So all these characters have been converted in. So luckily everybody else will remember a bit more and have a bit more fun while they play as well. We'll miss you, Pathfinder, and all of your eccentricness, but there should be a bit more familiarity now between the rest of you and the audience and the connection between your characters. And some of them have gotten cooler. Actually, we've loaded... These are loaded characters, but we always played with a lot of feats and a lot of abilities, so super excited to show all of these folks off. Now, if you kept up with us between episode 7 and here, we had an episode 8 that went off the rails between a broken VTT and a very angry RoBear. We are going to explain a little bit of the wonderful RP that happened while I was about to rip all of my hair out live. There is a bit of story that lays in, and I'm actually going to hand it off over to you, Drake, since you have the main info drop, as Kumo at the start of this episode reveals a significant portion of his backstory. If you could give us a little preface for the audience in the new recording, exactly what Kumo relayed heartfelt back to the rest of the party.
Yeah. So Kumo was a little bit saddened and taken back by, hearing about everyone's lives and what's changing with them, and realizing that he is in a turning point himself a bit. So he decided to kind of let everyone know that he wasn't supposed to have the rifle he has. That rifle was supposed to go to his sister, who is the actual inheritor of the ancestral weapon. He stole it from the temple that he actually worked at as a janitor. So if you ever wondered why he's so good with webbing, he's used to cleaning up some webbing in the corners a little bit.
Love that.
And also, he's getting his practice on learning what underwear is and making underwear for Seiyun. So turned into a hat the first time. Didn't have any leg holes.
Underwear.
As everyone was able to get a hearty meal, a very badass silk scarf from Kumo, and the recollection over the tournament, one that you guys had just left actually in disqualification, but nonetheless proving your prowess to the Gorilla King and setting the new king on their way in a vision of Seiyun's own. Rising to the call, finally, you guys decided to make your way back to the hotel rooms because of Galaadluuran proper finally shifting in to a new area. This area revealed to be Kielkevik, a land of snow, ice, and giants. Fitting for the season with your new scarves prepared. You all have decided to go down out past the docks to see the actual merging of this Fey city in its cycles into one of the famous areas in Faltura that it merges with. However, needing to stop back at the rooms to catch Kazul. You have opened up the door to his room and have only seen eyes. 3 of them, in fact. There is a swampiness to the room. Probably not all that unexpected concerning wherever Kazul goes, he turns things into the swamp. However, this is the first time you've opened the door and not recognized even his bizarre face back behind it. Nothing but darkness and a few of those eyes stopping to blink for a second, and then several more opening up, almost in a S-like pattern. Now, I have everyone kind of huddled and crowded around the door. How would you guys like to proceed?
Kazul? Kazul, are you, blink twice if you're in there?
Kazul, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw, but with disadvantage.
Kumo? What eyes are supposed to blink?
I'm just hoping some of them do. One of them? Any of them? I'm not sure. I'm not used to this. Like, normally it's 8 eyes that stare at me when I open a door, not 3, and then a bunch more patterns like that.
Does his roll look weird on the log to everyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how you've achieved this.
It looks normal on mine.
That one looks normal.
Okay, I want you to go to your character sheet, Kazul.
Okay.
And I want you to go up to the top where it says Constitution. Is that where you rolled from?
Try it again. So for disadvantage to roll, and Foundry is roll, right?
The same way.
Control.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You rolled disadvantage. It just your log came up weird. See, that one didn't. That one came up normal.
Where did you roll that first one from? I'm just very curious.
That's from Beyond.
Oh, that explains it.
But it's like I said,
That
it's
would
still
be
it's still rolled
fine.
normal in mine. The log looks normal in mine.
Okay, well, we don't roll from Beyond. I don't even know how that got into the VTT. I'll be honest. I have no connection set up. So yes, always make
Goes
sure.
off D and Beyond. Got it.
Yes, every roll we make is inside Foundry. Perfect. 11 and 11.
We're on a black screen right now.
Yes.
That's why you can't see anything. Nah, people were asking.
Yeah, because the room
Dark
is
room.
black.
Room is dark.
They're so used to constant animation. One could say Afghanistan animation.
This is Kazul's
Johnny
room.
Chimpo.
This is what it looks like in Kazul's room.
No
his heart.
word from Kazul.
Kumo? I don't see any blinking.
Kumo will hold out the rifle to Mara. Hold on to this for a second. And he'll shift into spider form and start to slowly walk in, kind of holding his arms up and kind of dancing back and forth like he would with his people, showing that he's unarmed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up here. Hold up here. Hold up here.
What?
As you see those eyes open up, and if you walked further into the room with this dark vision, you see this odd insect.
Kumo will shift back to drider form so he can talk and not just Andani. Hello, Kumo? This is Kumo? You're Kazul?
Whoa!
Or not Kazul?
You changed.
Yes. You have two?
I'm not Kazul.
Oh,
What do you think I am?
honestly, I don't know. We've always read in my room, so I'm not sure. I haven't been in here before. It's a little bit more damp than I thought it would be.
We've tried to make
Once
things a
you're
little
going.
bit more hospitable around here. Kazul is sleeping, if you don't mind.
Is he okay? We haven't been able to talk to him for a while.
He's right over there. He's fine. By the way, my name is Gusamano. You can call me Goose for short, though.
Goose? Nice to meet you, Goose. I'm Kumo. I'm one of Kazul's friends.
Are you sure you're one of his friends?
I mean, I think so. I think he's my friend, so I think he thinks I'm his friend.
I've never seen a spider with a scarf like that before.
I mean, I did just make him. This one is for Kazul. Do you want a little scarf?
I'll be honest, I'm a little scared, partially turned on. So yes. Kazul, we have company. As Goose inches over. Kazul, wake up!
Who is it?
Your friends are here.
It's Kumo.
Which ones?
Kazul.
Yeah, the one that looks like a giant wolf spider.
Oh, that's Kumo.
Oh, good. I only trust him because he was wearing a scarf. At first, he scared the shit out of me. We don't even have these things back in the swamp.
Never had a scarf.
I know this thing is fancy.
Here,
Not,
Goose.
for now, you take mine.
Like, boss, why would I take? Why would I take?
Kazul, I made one for you. Goose, here's one for you. And Kumo will reach out and gently kind of like drape it around. And it comes with little kind of like frills at the end.
This thing is soft. Oh, yeah. I could get used to this. It's so cold out there. What do you? Oh God, you're so dry. Kazul! Kazul!
Yeah.
Remember what I said. Wherever I go, moisturizer. Remember, I can't handle this kind of climate. How are we supposed to stay in touch with, the real boss? We gotta start spreading the seed, my friend, and I'm not talking about your loins. I'm talking about the swamp, baby.
Caleb might have a potion for that.
Who's Caleb?
He's another one that's with this group.
Why do I have so many people to meet?
I have no idea how I ran into him.
You have friends now? I thought it was me and you and the boss man forever. Now all of a sudden we got a spider friend. We got a Caleb.
They saved my life.
They saved your life. Those bold words.
I kind of owe him now.
All right. For God's sake, Kazul, Kusamano's gonna inch back over. Put some lights on over here. I'm gonna have to start shitting bioluminescence. I got company. Oh. Goose is gonna look and see everyone else gathered in the hallway. He's gonna point to
the skinny,
Kelrath.
nerdy one.
You're Caleb, aren't you?
No, that's not me.
The other skinny, nerdy one.
Oh, well, I pointed to the guy with the hoodie, so
It's the one with the glasses over there.
well, it's certainly not the monkey. Oh, I wouldn't your friend's got a big axe. Look at that one over there with the Pantene Pro V. His hair's so shiny. Ezra's just gonna look with disgust. It smells like a mixture of potted meat and armpits in your room, Kazul. Glad that this is Theris's problem now and not mine.
I was a little homesick.
Homestick, we're taking over, baby. Galaadluuran first. The rest of Fultura.
Shh. Not so loud with the plans.
What? They act like they haven't been invaded by a swamp before. That's what they get for putting us on the endangered list. Not anymore. Wait till you see the new plans. We'll save the boss man for later. We'll just call him, to the Restians, he's the swamp boss. So get used to it. And for God's sakes, put a humidifier in your room. This place is awful. Where's the lotion, Gazul? He's gonna inch over.
He's gonna pull a bottle off the nightstand.
Wrong lotion. Wrong lotion. I'm good. I'm going to the other side. I told you, the other seat. So what you're trying to tell me is
moisturizers.
These are all your friends?
Yes. Well, they pretend to be act like they are.
Why haven't you turned over a new rotten leaf? When'd you become the popular kid in school? I'm the popular one.
I kind of helped them save the place too. They're not as scared of the bugs as we thought they would be.
Well, yeah, one's a literal predator, an apex predator.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for him. He does like to eat our kind.
He's a spider with a gun, Kazoo. Did you see that?
Yes, I have seen that. He's very good at it.
All right. I'm glad he's your friend. All right. Listen up, friends of Kazoo. Welcome to the revolution. As I said, my name is Goose. You can call me that. Even if you guys are all a little dry. Get used to it.
Thayun's gonna look down and see this juicy bug inching around, looking all slimy. Starts licking his lips.
Thayun, you're slobbering.
Why is that monkey looking at me like that?
That's the one I told you to watch out for.
It's terrifying.
Hey, Kazul, is this
Cannot eat
another
him.
one of?
He's
So
off
juicy.
No.
Make the face, Kazul. Tell him, no touchy, no touchy.
Why is food talking?
He's not food.
Why we don't leave the
Food.
swamp, Kazul? They would say you're your friend, and then they're gonna eat you. Hey,
I mean, to be fair, he does eat a lot of things. It's not just you, okay? He carries around cups of bacon and other things too.
Here, this will satisfy him. I'm gonna cast Infestation on Thayun so he can eat the little fleas and mites off himself. That'll last him for a while.
oh my God. They barely had a moment. And he ate them all up.
You just see him picking them off. Oh, you're a crawler.
He's a savage.
Yeah, that's why you stay away from him. Just stay by my side.
Keep your fleas to yourself, Venara. I'm gonna stick to those who are green. Looks over at Mara for a second. Could you learn to love me?
As a friend, but I honestly, your kind is safe. The food here has been absolutely fantastic. It's just Thayun's unending appetite.
Good. I'll consider you an ally to the swamp boss.
Allied to the swamp boss?
So we start with the green one first.
He's the scariest one.
Easily. Also the strongest outside of the spider with a gun. That's terrifying. But you're already friends.
He taught me to read.
He's going to inch back over to Kazul. And Goose is just going to kind of fade and disappear into his insectoid armor.
Stay in there. You'll be safe. I don't ever have visitors. Why are you guys here?
Well, we went down to eat, and you were going to meet us down there, but you didn't show up. Remember, we were all supposed to gather in the pub?
I was feeling homesick. It feels better in here. It's comfortable.
I mean, it is definitely warmer in here. I'm feeling a little damp. Ugh.
It grows on you. Literally.
I can see that. Is Goose part of you now? Where'd he go?
Kind of. He's with me.
Why didn't you tell us that you had a friend here?
More of a secret that I really don't share.
Your friends are secrets?
No, he only comes out when we really need to satisfy the boss.
Oh, I
not your kind of
understand.
satisfaction.
I did that too.
Very confused about all this satisfaction content that we're talking about.
Oh.
There's no busboys here.
Well, regardless of whatever arrangements you've made inside to make things more comfortable for yourself, the cycles are changing, Kazul, and the rest of us want to see Kielkevik for ourselves as it arrives.
Here, Kazul, I made this scarf for everyone to try to help them stay warm when they go outside. Since it's a little, well, you'll see. It's a lot colder now than it was when you were out there before.
I guess if I stay moisturized, I might be able to go check out the sights.
Hasn't stopped you before.
But I wasn't freezing before.
Please, I'm begging of you, will you join us? Kazul.
Yes, I'll join you guys. You guys are still my friends.
Fantastic, just in case we run into any more mechanized turkeys.
Well, now we know he's got a friend that can help us eat it afterwards.
I'm still here.
I'll have to tell you that story sometime over a fire.
Are you gonna let me talk finally, or do I have to ask for permission?
Talk all you want.
So many people, I kind of get shy. I thought I was the people person. Then you switch things around on me. You invite all these people into our swamp. Oh God, it's cold. Give me a scarf. He nestles into both of it on his small, swampy, ethereal plane that's somewhere around your neck.
As long as they help us protect the swamp, they can be our friends.
Agreed. Ezra kind of points over to one of the hollow boards that's on the outside that shows a picture of the sweeping ice and villages of Kielkevik. Well, are we going to go wander about this winter wonderland, or are we going to stay cooped up while they invade the finer parts of Galaadluuran?
Let's go. Can you
Yes.
moisturize quickly?
Oh, I'm already ready
You
to
need to
go.
go.
It's humid enough in my room.
Okay. Let's go then, please. Nice to meet you, Goose.
You just see a couple more eyes flash around the collar of Kazul. The pleasure is all mine. Not easy being green.
Yeah. But it is wonderful.
And Caleb, I heard about you. I don't need any portions, all right? I'm good.
Working on a new batch, but
Yeah, I'm
can't
good.
change your mind.
No, I'm good. Permanently good. What's that you're sipping on right now, though?
This is just this just builds up my confidence.
Smells like sassafras, Kazul.
As I maybe get you a little drink of it.
You just said he was good. Now we're not good.
Well, nobody said that you were making concoctions like that. A master mixologist. My opinion's
Just not too many.
changed.
Just not too many, Caleb. We gotta make sure our aim stays true.
I never miss. What are you talking about?
He does miss.
Well, he
It's history.
usually just hits a teammate when he misses, so technically it's still a hit.
Miss.
Very
Or
true. He's
himself.
never missed a target. It could be the wrong target.
I still have singeing on my leg from the last time.
I've seen him hit himself multiple times.
I thought I was alone.
Maybe he's
Well,
turning
maybe
over a new leaf.
Could be his tactic.
Ezra just lets out a sigh at the rest of the party. Looks down at his cocktail that's already half drank. Straw turned and bent like a macaroni so it can be carried and traveled with. I fear I don't have enough daiquiris for today. Mara, I need you to be on the lookout. Mulled wine immediately.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
God, I love you.
Mulled wine would be perfect for this walk. Is there some down in the lobby? Can we just swing by? Like, come on, let's...
It is a Silver Veil after all. And it's like a quick montage. Everybody gets the bougiest winter style cup. Definitely has the Silver Veil Hotel and like over the past 100 years, like full horse-drawn carriage. It's kind of like the Budweiser Steins.
Yes.
Total, magical property arcane snowflake that's hooked on the side of this bad boy. And it actually maintains the mulled wine at the perfect temperature the entire way through.
Oh. I wonder if you can pay to upgrade so it's never ending. They should look into that.
As long as Theros Galarum is on the tab, this is never ending to me. Please, another round. As you guys all grab yourself a nice, comfortable mulled wine and your fancy scarves that you have, as multiple people have walked through. There's several Eladrin of winter variety that kind of walk by, and you can see them eyeing up your scarves, Kumo.
Yeah.
Looks like you were the fashion of the day, my friend.
I mean, it's just something I'm trying to practice on. I'm glad people like it. Do you think more people will like it?
judging off the reaction here, and might I add, this is my department on these reactions. Yes, I think you should.
Huh.
Nobody really knew that you had it in you.
I mean,
Literally.
all my people can make things from their webbing. It's just, as a janitor, I wasn't really any good at it compared to like all my cousins and brothers. So
You need to
I just
work on
never
the
practiced.
story. The scarf from the janitor doesn't work the same. You need to come up with a fancy monogram on the bottom and really sell the aristocracy of this fine scarf.
a monogram.
We have a lot to talk about. We will get to the entrepreneurial parts after we go and visit Kielkevik. By the way, if there's any other wintry provisions that anyone else would like before we go out, it would be prudent if you invested in them.
Shifting back to human form as he does, I will elongate my coat to make it the duster even drop below the knees, and I'll grow the I'll grow the collar out
Collar. Cowl.
into a hooded cowl that will come out of the collar.
A cowl
And
to
cover
cover
his
the
head.
jowls.
Yeah.
I'll put on a coat.
Second
Yeah,
coat. It's a
no.
hoodie over another hoodie.
The hoodie on a hoodie.
It says Carhartt on it.
I have
Definitely need something a little warmer.
Ezra definitely snaps his fingers and gets an even fancier long petticoat with tails. He kind of does a little half princess spin with one of his leather boots pulled up. Ta-da!
Everyone's got all this cool stuff. And you just see this white flare just come out of Sayun's hand. I'll stay warm on the inside. And it just disappears.
I love it. You're completely in your monk garb, except for your sweet scarf.
Bougie monk.
Yeah. Obviously, Dick's out for Harambe. Let's go. As you guys exit the Silver Veil, as you stare out where the arbor proper was when you all met for the first time, you can see the massive ice flows, the cold, frigid air, and the bits and pieces of snow and powder brushing up over the top of it. Fires and hearths in the distance, in particular, stand out as the steam stretches far up into the air. With a chill of winter that you haven't faced possibly before in your life, you stare into a plane you have never visited. The only person I believe that may have come close to touching this plane would be Sayun. Have you spent a particular large amount of time within snowy covered mountains where you have come from?
The only snowy covered mountain Sayun's ever been a part of is if he was astral projecting to go visit Ragda on the mountain.
Got it. So even for our little Venara, this all-encompassing change is a bit much. Where you saw ships before are now vacant. Whatever vessels were here have either pulled and left or are now stowed away as new icebreakers you can see in the distance. A small cluster of 3. In the distance, you can see even larger ships that you have never seen before. Ones of size that could only be of giants. Just wait till the rest of them come into port. Then you'll really find out what goods and services can last. Their appetite is insatiable. Can you imagine being pent up in this for entire cycles before you get back to civilization? And don't get me wrong, I love my 4 seasons, but really? No sun? Or whatever they considered this? That long? I like a good fireplace, but come on. As you all continue to stroll, go ahead.
It is frigid here. I never thought I'd find myself missing the warm embrace of assaulting the burning hells.
Assaulting the burning hells. We really are learning a bit about everyone. Due to hell. You can't just drop the 9 hells and think you can walk away from this conversation.
When I was with the Angelic Horde, one of my jobs was scouting. And on quite a few of my missions, I was tasked with scouting into the hells themselves. And, well, it's hot there, but this coldness burns through you. I think twice as much. It's bitter, right to the bone.
Was that on purpose? As Ezra stares into your eyes.
What, going to the hells?
Was it exile?
No. My exile, if you can call it that, is being here now, I guess. The hells was the job, sometimes. The heavens and the hells have been at war for eternity, and they each seek to gain footholds and advantage over the other. Part of my job was to try to seek out those advantages.
Tell me this, Killraith. You still walk with signs of the celestial plane on you. Yet I haven't heard you mimic a single word. Asking for help, blessings, or power. Did something happen to you while you were there?
Yes, you could say that. You could say that's where it all happened.
Now, far be it me to be a Debbie Downer while we walk to literal merging day. But I would love to hear this story sometime. Maybe even sit down and take a look at the cause sometime? Not trying to force it on you by any means, but would be a wonderful way to help tell a story.
It's probably time that I look over that anyway. It's been long enough. If we have a moment somewhere, I'm sure we could delve down that old tale.
Sounds like a perfect dinner conversation to myself. By the way, anyone that is walking with us can lean into this conversation they so wish. You do not have to make rolls. We're essentially walking in a line down to Kielkevik.
Zion's just eating handfuls of nuts, listening.
Bugs or nuts?
Nuts. Nuts. All the nuts.
Mouthful of nuts.
You're muted, 40.
I don't
All I said
think
was
that
well.
you have anything to hide, Kelwraith. He's just Kelwraith. He reminds me of Grandpa.
Your
And-
grandpa. What is that?
Yeah. Oh. He's wise. Has knowledge of the celestial. Told me I needed to use what I was gifted with. Kelwraith has helped me with that. I used to not listen to Grandpa. But what kids do. Yeah. But we all got to get older. We all got to mature. As mature as I can get, obviously. But Kelwraith showed me. Sometimes you got to stop holding back. I don't feel angry anymore. Just content. Peace.
I
When
think
you
it
have
is
peace-
you. I think it is you who is becoming wise beyond your years, Sayun.
Wisdom doesn't fill my belly.
I don't think anything will fill your belly.
I hope not. Fruit tastes great. Kelwraith will tell us about Kelwraith when he's ready. Sort of like how I had to wait to be ready. And y'all helped me. We beat the king. Made a new king. Who knows what's next for us? And if Kelwraith had to go to Avernus for a couple things, so be it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't there for any sort of punishment. That it was the mission. It's just, it's what happened there that sent me here.
I mean,
And
it is hell.
you
So
have
I'm pretty
no
sure-
idea.
I'm pretty sure you went through hell in hell.
Sometimes we got to make decisions that we have to live with, and we try to grow from each decision we make.
Speaking of decisions, these silk boxers you made for me, so much breathing room.
I'm glad you like them. Maybe I need
I-
to learn how to put monocles on those too, and we could sell them. Ezra said I need to put glasses on them.
Ram, not monocle.
That's different.
Yes.
Okay.
Monocles sometimes make things seem larger than they appear.
That could be good.
Caleb, that'll help you.
Oh, I've got potions that help with that.
I need perception checks from everyone.
God forbid Automod lets the word boxers go by. Oh boy.
Clamps down hard on the small things. What can you say?
It fixates.
Nice roll, Kumo.
Not 20.
And
Work. Why are yours showing?
Yeah, you're
private
rolling
to me?
privately.
Why they got question marks on them?
No.
oh, it's because of when I was rolling through things. When we were going through things. Sorry, I didn't realize. It's fixed now.
Kumo, you're the first to notice the screams that you hear in the distance. Those 3 icebreakers seemingly stuck on this rather large ice floe. Leave it to your tremor sense to feel something that you haven't felt in a long time. With this nat 20, I'm going to honor your tremor sense. As you can feel the tremble and shake underneath the ice of some sort of ice belay.
There's something wrong. Do you hear the screams? There's lizards here. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's got to be a belay.
In fact, multiple. And it's about that time that they come shooting out up underneath the ice with 2 large trolls on either back of them, as you can hear the folks on this icebreaker scream out as people begin jumping overboard, running, trying to get anywhere they can away from this. Kumo, with your nat 20, what would you like to do before initiative hits?
Kumo, always trying to get the high ground, will try to shift into Drider form and launch himself up to the prow of the ship to try to get up onto the arm that sticks out the front, so he can get his height, and so he can also get into position to cover everything. He can see the battlefield. He's trying to use his tremor sense to put himself in between everything.
You got it. Go ahead and make a athletics check with advantage.
Athletics, not acrobatics.
So, you guys need to think of athletics as going up, acrobatics is going down.
Oh, interesting.
You need that vertical leap power.
I know. I thought I had something that.
Now,
I was
we have
looking
not
for that.
discussed this in 5e before. I have often let everyone do one or the other.
Whichever we're better at.
But you have spider legs, you're spimbly bimbly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check with advantage.
what
that
advantage
first
is
one
for.
The old 1 in the
what it
19. Go ahead and place yourself up in the bow.
You break 7 of 8 spider legs.
Jeez. Knowing my luck. Somehow I would have broke 9.
Anything else you would like to do?
Seeing that from here, seeing both sides of the ship and seeing where my comrades are coming from, would I be able to use my runic web slinger right away? Just fire it off, trying to lock down some of the battlefield.
I'm let's see here. I'm gonna let you use your movement to make the action up here, and I will let you use your action before initiative.
Awesome. I'm going to try to hit these guys on the far side of the ship from everybody with it.
All right, so remember we're back in D&D, so you don't have to do any more T for targeting. All right, give me the easy button. Since they are basically together at the moment, I'm going to roll just the boulet. They will fail. They will get stuck in your webbing. You can see this troll is pissed as the ice belay that is underneath it begins frantically trying to claw its way out of this webbing. And on that,
you lock down on this side, but it's not going to hold very long.
initiative.
Sayun looks at Mara. You want the ugly one?
Which one's the ugly one?
Go ahead.
Caleb's low perception roll. He's like just noticing that this is happening. He's like, guys, it's not really that small. Oh my god, what's happening?
Borky, you're still private.
God, why?
It's just right there down at the bottom where it says public roll, private roll, blind roll.
Right next to the
Little dice cup at the very bottom right hand corner of your
I didn't
screen.
realize it was down there. Yeah. I was like, man, and that stinks because it was a nat 20.
You can
No, it's fine. You can just right click and reveal the
on it and
roll.
hit show. Yeah,
Yeah, it should show now.
it's there and there.
it does.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to start off in the nat 20 position?
Yeah.
May I have an initiative roll, please?
Mm-mm.
You were also a nat 20.
Ooh. Put me just after Ezra if I can. Bottom of our. Oh, yeah.
That troll rolled a nat 1 minus 1. Rolled a 0.
Zero. He doesn't get to go.
He doesn't even get to go.
I was
The
about to say, I
troll
love their
toll.
initiative rolls.
I also rolled a nat 1, but mine was not a 0. So I should go just ahead of him.
Your foot got stuck in the ice.
Do you want after Ezra? I'm sorry.
That's fine. Just around Ezra. Middle
Okay.
pack.
All right. All right. You get to kick us off.
Ooh. Man. So the trolls are riding the belay.
Yes.
All right. So let me. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sayun, I'll go after the ugly one on the bottom, and just run over and take a.
I got top.
Take a huge swipe at T for targeting at the boulet.
No longer have to T for target.
Oh, really?
Yep. There's no automation.
Oh, wow. Okay. I am so used to just T for target. So then, hold on. I am, since we've reworked, go ahead and use Great Weapon Master.
All right. So whenever you use Great Weapon Master,
You do that.
I mean, that's
so you get to use it once per turn. So it's like your big swing.
Mm-hmm.
9 will miss as it slams down and hits the ice, and you can see as it fissures underneath you.
God. Guys? Yeah, not good.
That troll will use a reaction as you swing at its boulet, since it is a cavalier relationship. The boulet will make a bite strike at you for its reaction. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, 34
Ouch.
piercing, 16 cold.
Ouch.
at least you got that boost in max HP.
Yeah, right? And the fact that I am raging so hard right now. 25 points, Jesus.
So the piercing will be halved. The cold you will take straight up.
That's right. Okay.
Still your turn.
Yeah, go ahead and take a swing upwards at the troll riding it rather than hitting the belay, since he took a... No. Oh god, come on. Sorry, my computer just froze. Let me try to refresh this.
I can assist. Now, there's a couple of things in your new build that you're able to do. One, when you do strike, you have the ability to conjure your Blood Fury tattoo,
Yes.
which the tattoo has charges equal to your proficiency bonus and regains expended charges daily at dawn. Whenever you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a charge to deal an additional 46 damage to the target, and you regain a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt.
Oh, I'm here for that. Absolutely here for that. Okay, it's working. Yeah, rather than the troll, sorry, I want to just go ahead and lash out at the ice belay. So just takes this huge thing, kind of spits some blood out, and just swing on him.
Oh! You hit the ice again, and you all see Mara crack underneath her feet again. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw or fall into the ice.
Oh no.
Oh,
Our tank
God.
dies in the first round. Please stop.
Oh.
You see Mara go straight down into the drink and disappear.
Oh, that can't be good. Oh,
Now,
I don't have a potion for that, guys. Nope.
you are still raging. You were underneath the water. You were allowed to activate your rage at the start of battle. So that did not consume your bonus action. You still have a frenzied strike if you want to take a swipe as you fall down, as Mara has fallen before into water and taken a strike before falling.
Yeah.
Cold water didn't kill your raging?
Is drowning a bonus action or is that a free action?
Shut your mouth. Yeah, just
Uh,
trying to
But to get the frenzy attack, you have to use your actual frenzy, which means enemies will have advantage against you. You get to swing with advantage, but they will have an advantage against you.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You know what? We're going big because I did good in the water last time. I did really well in the water last time.
All right, what is your plan?
Rather than like sinking, just as she's going down, grab the javelin and try to shove it into the boulet to have purchase, so that way I can duck down, up and down if needed.
Okay, so you're gonna try improvise to use one of your weapons to not completely go into the drink. Javelin, this sounds good. As you pull this thing out, roll with advantage as you try to stick the belay.
Yeah.
.24 will hit. Would you like to smite or blood fury tattoo or both?
Oh, I would absolutely both. Like.
All right, you can click your blood flurry, and you can also click your divine smite.
That, nope. Okay. So that, yeah, as the javelin sticks into the belay, it's this darkness just kind of seeps out of Mara. Just as she's screaming.
I'm going to go ahead and, since you're having a little bit of computer trouble, I will go ahead and half that piercing damage for you. And I will apply the cold onto your token. I'm assuming you don't have... Do you have cold resistance?
No, just the frost giant.
All right.
Belt.
So then the full 16. And for everybody in Chatland, you guys can keep up with the actual health of the characters by the energy bar that is on the left-hand side of their icon up in initiative order. And they also have the hit point amount underneath them as well, because we've gotten rid of ugly green bars. All right, go ahead and hit your divine smite button as well.
I tried, and it's saying that I have no spell slots.
Yeah, fill them back up. You had them empty at the beginning of the thing.
It's definitely from me testing. Here, you are full now.
There we go.
Mighty McSmiterson.
All right, so we have done... Go ahead and roll the damage on your Vicious Javelin as well. It's just the damage button underneath Vicious in the roll
I'm
log.
clicking it, nothing's happened.
Let's see what's wrong with it.
Don't understand.
Oh, that's very weird. We'll go ahead and take that out. And that needs to be 2 for your rage damage. Cool. There we go. Now you should be able to click it.
Like nothing like, you know, your character sheet giving you anxiety because it's not working.
It's okay. It'll all work soon. 11 piercing and 2 rage. In this case, as a cavalier relationship, this damage would go to its rider. But in this specific case, in this reaction, specifically putting a javelin into the belay, I'm going to override that. Piercing going in to Mr. Michael Boulay.
I was like, is the other one Bobby Boulay then?
Baba Boulay. And 2. And 14 necrotic. And all the radiant. Boom. And it is not a fiend, so it will not take the extra die. It looks like everything was effective. I need you to give me an athletics check as you're going to hold on to the javelin that's in the side of this belay. Let's go. You guys see Mara hanging on.
With her blood fury, that also heals her for that amount of necrotic as well.
Yes, right? It does.
Let's go.
I will apply that healing for you. And you get to use that 3 times.
That is sick.
That's dope.
Hey, I'm glad you had badass tattoos on your character so I could give you Blood Fury tattoo. Make him say, It is your turn.
As he sees her go down, he can barely get it out. His first instinct is to go save his friend. He's not going to get to the edge of the water. He's going to wrap his tail around Mara. Is that an action or a bonus action, Cat?
This will be in this case, this would be your reaction to help.
Since I'm not all the way at the edge, can I reach either one of them, punching or no? Well, with my staff.
You have reach, don't you?
I know that I used to have 10. This quarterstaff is 5.
I feel like you have a ranged option with all your punches.
I do.
Yes, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. We're getting the wheels.
I'm like, did he completely forget?
No, I didn't forget.
All right, gotcha.
Okay, so first you were using your help reaction. Remember, everyone, I give you guys 2 reactions: one to help yourself, one to help other players.
Yep.
Helping yourself is doing an attack of opportunity. Maybe taking care of yourself in some way environmentally, and obviously this is giving the help action. I will let you use this will be athletics to try to stabilize Mara back onto the ice.
Then you just get out of here.
His tail, just like a slippery worm, just tries to get up, but she's wet, and it just slides over her and just...
Like...
Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Ragda. As he opens his eyes, and his eyes turn pure white, flames appear in his hands. And he is just going to yeet sunbolts at the troll.
$24 will hit.
11 radiant. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit.
And
as it recoils back as it's hit with this radiance.
Sayun, his hands get a little out of control for the first time ever using the power that Ragna gave him. And they go from holy to heat. And he puts his hands together and points them directly at both the belay and the troll.
So you've changed the damage to fire?
Yes.
Dope.
Oh, you mean on this follow?
Oh, okay. You're using burning hands. Got it. I was like, you can do that. All right. So the Bullet will make the single dexterity save. Fail.
That's a fail, baby.
3d6 coming in.
Nice roll. Spicy one.
Awesome.
20 fire damage on both of them.
You see that troll use its reaction to shake, and when it does, you can see the powder and cold from his pelt extinguish the flames on him. The fire is effective. But not very effective.
Caleb! Don't throw any of your fire potions.
It wasn't effective because of the reaction.
Gotcha.
Fire still bad. Fire bad.
Fire bad. And as he says that, he sees where the part did melt, and there's a singe, and he catches a whiff of burnt troll hair and leathery belay skin. Oh, I wouldn't even eat that. And that would be the end of Sayun's turn.
Caleb, it is your turn.
Because I just want to see how.
You're good.
Because I can't not try this thing already. So.
Yes, yes, there he
I
goes.
had other plans, but I have to do this thing.
I mean,
so.
it is your. By the way, it's only your bonus action.
I'm going to just pull a couple vials out and just mix them together quick in front of me, and we're going to roll off this fancy chemistry table to see what potion I make.
6.
You wanted fire.
Alchemist fire, dude. Oh.
Now, you know the real reason that Sayun said don't use fire is because he just didn't want you throwing this anywhere near him.
Yeah. Well,
Don't singe the monkey.
Fire looks like it's working, and gonna mix that up and then chuck it at him. So I guess I would actually have to add one to my sheet, though, right?
No. What you'll do is you'll fire your crossbow bolt.
Okay.
And if you hit, then it will this potion will explode.
Shooting at the troll guy. Let's see how this works. And that.
14 does not hit. Would you like to use one of your inspirations?
Emin, I was gonna ask, do those go back to the way they used to be then?
Yep,
Do you roll
they are
the
D&D
D6?
inspirations. They're D6s, D8s, and D10s that you roll anytime after the roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and add on I'm gonna add a 10 just to be safe.
5, 19 will hit.
All right. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead and let's see here. Whenever you fire off one of these potions, I want you to roll just a regular crossbow bolt.
Oh, okay.
These are separate and just have static light damage attached to them. But what I'll do is this is a 2d6. Let's see if I
Pull
can.
the tube off, right?
I think it's 3d6 at 6th level.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me 2 more d6s.
Six.
And then your
+5 for his int bonus.
Yep, for Zint bonus, so that'll be a total of 11. All right. 21 points of fire damage.
Very nice.
As it no longer has its reaction to shake this off, that troll is on fire. And this is a persistent damage of 2d6 plus your intellect modifier, unless they can make the dexterity save at the start of its turn.
Sayun sees this
He runs
potion
away.
come over his shoulder and just sees this flame go up. Thanks for not listening to me.
Now, to mix it and throw it's all the bonus action, or is it to mix it's the bonus and then he
Mix
uses an
it is the
action?
mix it is the bonus. Now he's shot it as the action.
Very cool.
Go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
Oh yeah, shit. Rogue things. Well,
No, it's there. It just has to hit the damage
It was
button.
there. I just missed the damage button
nice roll.
17. Let's go.
on the hot bar.
Solid.
This troll is in trouble. It is already bleeding profusely.
Say he's in probable.
Does that? No. They just, runs away. I'll be back here, guys. I'm much more help back here.
You guys will now have indicators of bleeding by red pulsing lights.
That's cool.
Now, if Caleb had not used his random potion table, he can use his short bow to shoot as his bonus action as well. FYI, we're ruling that in inside of RoBear E. God, I love that table. It's so good. Kazul, it is your turn.
All right. Wanting to help Mara out. Kazul's gonna kneel down, reach his hand down to the ground. You're gonna see black streaks just go underneath the ice. And the area... Wait. I gotta change it. I gotta give myself a use. There we go.
Yeah, let me go back on here. I've obviously been messing with everybody's stuff.
That area of ice just starts turning it into black muck.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, raise the swamp.
And while you guys are in that area, you guys move through it freely like it's not there. It doesn't affect you guys at all. But you'll see the swamp just kind of ooze over the bullet and the troll's feet as it starts to stick them in there, and it's difficult terrain for them.
The swamp and the peat moss and the decay begins to form this floating cushion layer. Mara, you are now free from sinking in as that bog is buoy enough underneath you.
Man, that was my fear. I was like, is this gonna make, like, is this better? Is this worse?
You guys are immune
Awesome.
to the swamp effects.
All my allies are immune to it.
Anytime
Cool.
anyone takes damage in here from the enemies as well, the swamp actually fights back against the creatures as well.
Mm-hmm.
gets a 1d4 anytime someone lands damage on creatures inside the swamp.
Yeah, so whenever you guys hit them, you add a d4 to your damage.
So there's moss on a burning creature.
Underneath the burning creature, but
That's right.
soggy moss. The swamp boss, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
So, and then you're gonna see he starts to conjure these two glowing beetles in his hand. He's gonna send them at the bullet actually as his Eldritch Blast.
Oh, not the actual beetle.
Nope.
Got it.
That's the first one.
That'll hit.
And the second one's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
Hammer time.
My two d4s.
This belay is now looking very bloody.
As those beetles fly out and land on the belay and just explode and pop. That's my turn.
Umo, it is your turn.
Watching the battle from up above, Kumo sees that his allies pretty much have that side controlled, so he's going to take some aim down on people he's entrapped on the other side. So the belay on the far side there, Kumo's going to line up his sights on it and mark it with his scope, with his hunter's mark. Oh, okay, whoops. So that's going to be a target on him, and then we are going to
Hunter's mark on the boulet.
Boule, yes, sir.
All right, it is marked.
And with his sights narrowed in on it, he's going to fire off a round of. He's going to let the rifle glow with fire and fire off a flame rifle round at the Boule.
20 will hit.
30-20. Doing 12 damage.
Go ahead and click your Hunter's mark damage.
And there it is.
Max
Yes,
damage.
6.
There's a wreath back and forth inside of that webbing.
Just to kind of, he's going to load up his next shot, but instead the rifle's going to start to glow in a purple hue as he fires out a shadow bolt from it at the Boule, trying to lock it down even more.
All right, this is not your save, because your save is higher than that. Let's see here. Shadow arrow. Your webbing up above was. You're correct.
$16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Cool. All right, let me change your shadow arrow right now. It will go to. And it is a wisdom save off of your dex. There we go. Perfect. Cool.
Be done, be done.
10. It will fail.
So on fail, we'll do the damage. So 8 points of psychic damage, plus it can no longer see more than 5 feet.
Whoa. They have tremor sense though.
Yeah, it's just until the start of their next turn.
Yeah, so it's the blindness is non-effective,
Okay.
but it reads around nonetheless, shrouded in shadow.
Two shots and my bonus action. That's my turn.
All right, Ezra's turn. Let's see here. Oh my god, I had so many things that I could have done. God, I'm gonna have to remember these cool features that are new. Yeah, God, I can assist with saving throws. Oh man, beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
In the meantime,
Ezra is dandy daddy.
very dandy daddy. Let's make these things struggle a little bit more with their timeline, shall we? As he takes his cards and spreads them out, and then slowly begins to flip over their fates as he casts Bane on all four. I believe that will be a second level Bane.
Bane, Daddy.
DC 20.
I'm sure they're good
You-
at charisma saves.
Them trolls got that high charisma.
It's a -2, dude.
Dude, they're in nat 20 territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost got it.
Homeboy got an
Almost
18,
got it.
only to get rejected. All right, here we go. And now I can auto add Bane. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this guy. Add to my favorites. Bane applied to the Shadow Troll. And then a bonus action. More, you really do have an app for recovery, but just in case, we could all use a threat or two, as he's gonna flip over a card and inspire you with, I believe, our D8s now?
Oh.
Yes, you have a 1d8. And I believe on the character sheet, on these, you can add that you have inspiration, and the top right where your profile picture is in your character sheet, and then it glows at like rear. So that's your little reminder that you have it. And I will remain where I'm at watching. Bull A's turn over here in the webbing. It's going to thrash and try to break this webbing. It's got to make a 16 escape. It is going to use its strength to bust out of this. Ability check coming in.
Oh,
Riggedy. Oh, I did not use my. I just clicked my strength, not my athletics. My bad. But still, that would have been a not enough. Because I rolled a 3, be a 13. Still stuck in that web. It cannot dive. Let's go. It is locked down. It can't move. It's just
There's one thing Kumo knows. It's how to web something.
end of its turn. Yeah, because it can't go underneath. It wants to go and dive, but it can't. It's stuck in the web. Kelwraith, it's your turn.
Kelwraith's gonna move around to the other side of Ezra. And he's gonna summon that celestial elkhorn bow to his hand and pop a shot off at that troll rider.
He's going to go to pay the troll toll. Oh, come on. That 20 was there.
That should hit.
Yeah. All right. 13 piercing. 18 sneak attack. 3 for the celestial revelation. That
That's
troll.
not active right now.
Okay.
The 3.
No problem. You guys can't see it, but I have a fancy damage log
Which
that
one
I
did
can.
you shoot?
That's awesome.
The one next to Sayun.
Takes an extra D4.
Oh, and a D4, yeah.
Go ahead and place it. You have your swamp damage. 40.
Oh, I just rolled a 4.
And then, as a reaction, Goose is gonna pop up next to him and make a little attack.
Goose in the house. You sending me, boss? I'm going out. I'm doing this for real. Let's go.
Get him!
All right.
Are you still gonna control him?
Yes, I will control
Yeah.
Goose and the beetles for you. And he's making a claw attack on
The same one that he hit.
cool.
Goosing it.
Totally goosing it. 23 will hit. "13 piercing, 4 from the swamp. Combination of the elkhorn bow sinking in.
And another one.
It is DTD.
That swamp just starts to pull that troll down, and he sinks into it.
Sending one for the boss. Kelwraith.
And as my with the short bow, I get a bonus action attack, right? That was what you had ruled.
Mm-hmm.
I'll target the second one and let that bow rip one more time.
That'll hit.
And this one won't have the sneak on it. It'll just be the 9 piercing.
Your to hit is disgusting, by the way. Look at that. 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2.
That's freaking nuts.
Him and Caleb, like, statted out on the archery side are sick.
Yeah.
Plus 12 to hit. Like, jeez.
And then as that arrow sinks into it, I'm gonna see it kind of wince in pain and shift its weight a little bit. And I'm gonna notice that it has an opening, and I'm gonna use Master of Tactics to give the help action to Amara on her first attack.
Thank you.
Also, another 3 points from the swamp onto the belay.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Good call.
This the swamp pulls another one down.
Yes.
DTD.
Oh, shit.
Don't even need to help action.
As the bullet sinks into that swamp.
Be gone, foul creatures. And that will be the end of Kelwraith's turn.
Yeah, not letting these guys get into the ice is a big deal.
Yeah.
Wasted.
Now I just got to get out of it. But thanks to your cozy swamp, I'm just kind of floating in the muck.
Nice
Just
and tucked
chilling.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, over here, this troll is so pissed. They are also going to try to break those proverbial chains.
Uh-oh.
This one will bust out of the webbing.
Yeah. Or Bane ain't doing nothing.
It's going to use its help reaction to try to break the webbing on the belay.
Oh.
And you see them slam down into the water and disappear.
Danger, danger.
Rut roll.
You're going to see the crack of the ice underneath from where Mara, Seyun, and the rest of the folks are. I'm going to roll 1, 2. All right, I'm going to roll a D5 or a D6. It is going to bust up underneath you, Kazul. Since it is riding the belay, it is going to use essentially the belay's leap as its attack, but it is coming up from underneath. All right. This is the deadly Framunda leap. Let's see here. 38. Where is the save part? That's great. It just has all the language there, but it there we go. There's the stuff. All right. Here we go. DC 18 strength saving throw. Kazul will fail. All right.
Not very strong.
One second as I fix the math. Math is fixed. I'm going to re-drop this with the new math on it.
Holy cow.
Ouch.
A lot of math.
Whoa. Almost
Oh,
max
God.
rolls. 16 bludgeoning, 16 slashing, and 20 cold as it erupts underneath you, causing a massive ice fissure.
Yeah.
Centered on you.
Well, that hurt.
Come on. Do the thing. I need a cube.
Teasing you.
52 damage. Whew.
There we go. 10 foot by 10 foot. That's what we're looking for. All right, that is their action. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Kazul.
But wait, there's more.
18. You will be able to regain your balance as you are literally surfing on a chunk of this ice.
That wouldn't have been good.
Top of the round. You all hear more screams coming from the back of the boat as busting up through the center of the hole is an even larger troll, but not riding a bullet. As you see this crazy insectoid looking creature rise up and out of the back as flames shoot out of its mouth and up into the air. As they will enter the order.
Azul, tell me that's one of yours.
No, but I need that bug.
What do you think this is, Pal World?
No, this is Pokemon. You thinking?
That's what I said.
That's a
I have
gnarly
those.
looking worm.
That is a cool ass looking token.
Yeah, it is.
So just the stock D&D art, but it's placed like those cool Pathfinder tokens where they explode out of the fucking zone. Looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Mara, it is your turn.
Yeah, I want to try to. I know I'm like safely in the swamp, but I need to climb out of it and get back up onto the ice. Because technically,
You're fine. You have because you're underneath the swamp is walkable for you.
oh,
It's like
okay,
you're on ground. You're just normal ground now.
Yep.
okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that it then had. Okay, so yeah, then I guess I would just. After seeing it, the boulet pop up with the troll and Kazul just come over and take a huge swing at this guy. Just that thankfully was a huge hit this time. Hopefully it is. 22.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm in a frenzy, so everything's.
You
advantage,
you
but they get advantage
declare
on
it each
me.
turn.
Okay, then I didn't declare it, so that's just a hit.
No, you can. It's cool.
Okay. The 22.
It will hit. As you will do 13 points of slashing, 2 points of rage. First
Go
swing.
ahead. Just whip around, kind of carving back up from the other direction. That totally didn't work.
17 doesn't hit, but you are in. Oh, yes, you also have your frenzy. 14 doesn't hit, but you do have your inspiration from Ezra.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and use my inspiration, which is the D8.
Yeah. 18 still misses. Brutal. You have your bonus action, frenzy attack.
Yeah, which is the one last. Just the one last attempt to swing on this guy. There we
16,
go.
16. Let's go. Would you like to smite?
Yes.
Go ahead and smite. 16, 2.
And 9.
And another 9 points. Oh, that belay is bloodied up.
Then that is going to be my turn.
Sayun, it is your turn.
Sayun looks up over his shoulder. That's bad. And he's going to run up on the ship.
Hero mode engaged.
Sayun is going to look up. How tall is the mast? To the first rail.
I want to say crow's nest is typically 30 feet in the air. Hey Google. Typical height of crow's nest on galleon. "66 feet." So we'll go with on these. Let's say that it is 40 feet up.
All right. He is going to stop short of the crow's nest. He's going to use Step of the Wind. His climbing speed is the same as his running speed.
Love it.
Do that, so it'll take my key point off. And he's going to stop on the first rail and use his dexterous feet to hold on.
How many feet up?
30. And Sayun's going to look down. Ragnar looks down on his people. And I'm going to look down on you with his holiness. And he's going to rain holy fire down on him, just throwing sun bolts at the troll. $15. I am going to use a D6. Top of that.
Max.
21 to hit?
On the troll?
Yes.
Does not hit.
I wasted the D6. But we know now. Another sunbolt coming in.
Oh, come on!
God dang.
18.
Use the D6. I can still use the D8.
It will use its reaction as you see this creature unveil this cobra-like hood as it unleashes its maw, as it will take a bite attack at you as its reaction.
Got it.
All right.
30 will hit.
Oh no.
Oh my sweet god.
Ragna's Embrace is a reaction. I'm gonna take 7 points off that.
Every little helps.
Oh man.
Every bit helps. All right.
Dude, the fire dice, totally weak. Piercing dice, damn near max.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh.
I only get. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm assuming because it did its reaction that I was not able to do the D8 to see if I could hit the troll with the other sunbolt.
No, reaction's totally independent of what you do.
Okay. 20 does not hit. Because we know 21 doesn't. So, Sayun officially climbed the mast to rain down holy fire and get bit.
You need to roll for advantage. Because you were firing up above.
I need to do that for both shots then, didn't
Yes, you
I
do.
didn't even think about that.
Yes, you do.
So the first one would have been a 29, so I wouldn't have used that D6 on the first one. That would be 11 radiant damage. And the second hit wouldn't have hit anyway. But I did use the D8.
22 is the AC.
All right, so that is the end of Sayun's turn.
Sayun, as you've gotten closer into this other much more massive troll in the Rimmeraz that it's riding, you can feel the bitter cold of not only its aura, but of a layer action that is impending. This is not a roll. You are in its cold aura. You take 5 points of cold damage.
I was going to ask, we didn't put it on this character, but whenever we fought the Gorilla King, I got cold resistance.
Yes, you are cold resistant.
Okay.
So half damage.
I'll add that.
And there's a little half damage button that is right next to the other one. It's an easy hit.
Got it.
And I will go ahead and place, now that you have come up to the boss, there is a layer action coming.
Guys, it's cold up here. Don't get too close. I can handle it better than most of y'all, but it's cold.
All right, mid-range is in between Kumo and Ezra. Caleb, it is your turn.
Caleb is going to. He's just gonna load his crossbow, and he's going to shoot at the belay that's here.
Gotcha. Make sure to speak in your mic because you're a bit quiet.
Sorry. And he's going to. He's just gonna load it with the fire bolts, and he's going to shoot.
.23 will hit.
Oh, I could get sneak attack also.
1812, that's enough. DTD.
You're just gonna see the flaming bolt just stick right in, right in this thing's the back of its throat as it starts choking and slips back under the water.
Good job taking out the belay, guys.
Yeah, that thing hammered.
And then
I've never run ice belays.
I don't like them. That's why they're great.
They hurt.
I think that's gonna be it. Action. I don't really have a.
You can either make a volatile potion or you can take another static shot.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I could take a second shot. So yeah, gonna shoot it. Now I'll shoot at the troll with the same thing, and miss that one probably. Yeah. 14 will miss, right?
14 will miss.
Yep. And that will be my turn then, because he does not want to get any closer.
Kazul. Bloodied, it is your turn. And on difficult terrain.
Tough. As a, I believe it's a bonus action. Make sure. Yeah, as a bonus action, I am going to move that you're gonna see that swamp just kind of creep over to the troll and center underneath me and the troll.
Well done. There is no more difficult terrain underneath you as it seals up the ice. Yeah, boy, sealing the flavor. Stealing the flavor.
As my action, alright, Goose, we're gonna need you. I'm gonna use giant insect and turn Goose into a giant scorpion.
Question for you. Is this what mechanic is this?
Giant insect.
Okay, this is giant insect spell. Okay. I need to add a giant scorpion to my list of bugs to create for you. I have a feeling, though, that I have one.
Aren't you sure? Yeah, it shares my initiative.
All right. And what would you like for it to do?
I'm gonna tell him to go up and attack the troll. Try to sting him if it can. I have a giant scorpion card up in front of me.
Go for it.
You have a card for it. I don't have one. But try to find one. I don't even have Beyond pulled up anymore.
All right. I was prepared for everything except for this.
It's okay. I should have been too.
Druid.
Chance.
17 things that you can do. And it will not be scaled the way that we want it to be scaled. Did I do this in summons already? Did I save? No, I took care of Goose. I took care of Blight Beetle. I did not take care of Giant Scorpion. Let's see here. Giant.
I have the card pulled up. I can send it to you.
Send it to me. Give it to me.
Got it.
You can just, no, you can't.
There's the link to it.
Oh my God. I have a lot of tabs open in D&D Beyond. Yeah, I already have this. That's
Oh, okay.
not what I need. I have to make this scorpion unbitch is what I have to do. And I have to do it on the fly. Let's see here. What's your attack is a plus 10?
Let me get back in the foundry.
No, I know your attack's plus 10. So this thing's a plus 4, so I need to put a 6 here. All right, cool. Here we go. Stinger coming in. Oh, let's go. Good roll. 28 to hit. What is your spell save DC? You'll see it at the bottom of your character sheet. Under spellbook.
DC is 18.
18, perfect. All right. 12 points of piercing. Let's see this troll con. Oh yeah, the Bane finally. We finally have something where Bane affects him. 15 will fail.
All right.
I believe they become.
They take an additional 4d10 poison damage on a failed save.
Damn.
Big.
Let's get some max rolls on that.
And then let me pop in the necrotic blight
10,
damage again.
Not bad.
Since he's in swamp. So a total of 42 with that attack.
Ooh. Let's go. Big hits on that troll. It is sufficiently pissed, Kazul.
Yeah, I figured. Fortunately, that's my turn. There's nothing else I could do. I'm not going to try to get away because I'll get smacked.
Rimaraz rears back up again, looking at you, Sayun. Is it will go in for a bite attack. Oh!
Misses.
Misses the first. Swings coiling around the mask back up at you as it opens up its hood and goes to strike a second time. Let's go!
Let's go.
Sayun literally is doing circles around the mast as it's snipping at him.
Hey! No, I eat. I don't get eat.
Big Daddy Troll is going to leap up onto that mast off of the Rimaraz, swinging its claws at you for the first time. Constitution save, DC 16. 10. Do you want to add anything to it?
And then Dom.
Indom it. Let's go. Go ahead and roll with advantage because this triggers off of the cold damage.
Okay. So since I used it in Dom.
That would have been his advantage roll then, the 17.
He can use. So that's your advantage roll. Now this is your new roll with advantage for your Indom now.
Okay. So the 17.
One more roll. $17. You will save, as you will not be forced to make your attacks with disadvantage next round. That troll will come in with a big bite.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
14 will miss.
Guys, I need help.
Kumo, it is your turn.
Kumo is going to move himself up into the rigging using his spider bimbly nimbliness and try to start skirting around the outside here. Let's see here. We do about 30 feet-ish, which would be put me about there. Boop. And as we're scooting around, I'm going to try to take a couple pop shots off of the troll that's still on the ground as we are moving up into position to help Sayun. Let's do that with... Let's just pop off with that fire shot again. Oh, 14. Let's throw I think a D8 on that would help get that over the top.
You were targeting which?
The small troll on the ground.
Yeah, you should be able to reach it with a small.
So we'll toss a 8 on that. Oh, 16.
16 just hits. That's exactly what you need.
16 points of fire damage to the guy.
What's the necrotic?
The swamp takes its 2.
For a total of 18 points. It will use its reaction and shake off the flames.
Fair enough. Seeing that, I just rack another one and shoot it right into him again. No, you are staying lit up.
Oh no! Now, as the new guns that we have designed, it will take a bonus action, just like a bow being unstrung, but you don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
It just means you have to switch weapons for this turn.
That would have been my second shot, so that would have been it for my main attack. So yeah, I'll just bonus action and clear it up and make sure it's ready to go for the next round. Two shots and a bonus action.
I am going to use Vault of Fates. And I will add 4 to your initiative, Kelwraith.
That is a cool move.
And it's dude, it's big risk. Big risk. Because I could just roll like a 1 completely.
So I had a nat 1 on my initiative. I'm not sure if that matters.
You've already paid the penance. I couldn't do it on the first.
Roger that.
I need to. Oh, I'm trying to configure your character. I need to do it over here. Here we go. Update combatant. Boom. You were in before the layer action, my dude. It is your turn.
Oh, sweet. Like that.
That troll is bloodied, by the way. What would you like to do, Kelwraith?
Yeah, I'm gonna target the troll. I'll fire off a bow shot at it.
29 will hit. Ooh, big sneak attack.
28 damage plus 2 necrotic for the ground beneath.
That troll is struggling.
And for my second attack, I'll do the same thing. This time I'm gonna close my eyes before I let the arrow go and rely on my faith. Ooh, and it didn't work.
There's a reason he's here on the world and not in heaven anymore.
You've been forsaken.
You want to roll a inspiration die? Or no, I forgot sharpshooter. You cannot.
No.
Sharpshooter, you are all on your own.
Yep, no, that's it. And then I'm just gonna move 10, 15, 20. I'll move right there, and I am going to... Can I see the creatures on the deck?
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, they're huge. So yeah, you can 100% see them.
Alright, I'm going to just use my Master of Tactics to give the help action to Tayun on his first attack. As I see a weakness in the not the Yeti, the other thing, whatever that thing is there.
The troll and the Rimmeraz.
The troll toll, yeah. And that's my turn.
As you see that troll begin to breathe very deep. Cold swirling around as this blizzard begins to ignite. all of you can feel the temperature dropping rapidly. Especially you, Seiyun, being so close to this entity. You can tell the moment that this is the reason this entire ice jam has been here. It was an ambush, a trap in the first place. And you hear that ice begin to crack a little bit underneath you. Roll a perception check, Seiyun. You look down into the murky waters below, and you don't know what it is, but it is huge, and it is surfacing quick.
Guys, there's something underneath.
And as the blizzard circles around, your vision gets condensed. It's almost like you're wrapped in a gigantic blanket. And Seiyun, all you hear is something sticks, and there's a splatter of blood across your face. And when you look down, you can see a massive frost giant with a dragon for a helmet, with a huge axe over its back. Harshnag smash! As Harshnag's Gert's great axe sticks into the back of the troll, stopping the blizzard layer action as it drops. As the god and patron saint of Kielkevik, Harshnag the Grim appears from out of the depths, and that is where we will pick up next session.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
I have been waiting for this for so long.
Oh my god, what?
You weren't kidding about a surprise?
Yeah. I thought your surprise was my little bug, not this.
Goose is a good surprise, but one of the old gods is back.
Harshnag.
Hey,
Man.
Radio, I'm sorry, your buddy's over in our game right now, bro.
Look at the glory of Harshnag
He looks fucking
in his
amazing.
new
I
token.
marked out so bad when you said Harshnag.
Now we just got to find a time to play this next week because I want some more time to play. We'll let you guys know next session. Join us. It's Harshnag and the party from Galaadluuran get to meet up in mid-combat. We'll see you guys then. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate. Much love.